Welcome to the All Inclusive Podcast. I'm your host, Shy, and today we have a great guest. We have a local artist that goes by the name of L Boogie, and we're just excited to have this conversation with him, hear about what he has going on, his project. He just is about to drop an EP. L Boogie, welcome to the All Inclusive Podcast.
Appreciate you for letting me on.
Yeah, definitely. So, L Boogie, what's your temperature check? Are you hot? You cold? You lukewarm? How you feeling today?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. So, L Boogie is 18.
19.
19. Okay. 19-year-old artist from Baltimore, Maryland. And he's about to take the music scene by the storm. I'm telling you, he has some real good bangers. You can really feel what he's saying in his music. So I've had the opportunity to listen to some of your songs, and
Right.
it's not shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Way different.
It's way different. It's way different.
Way different. Way different.
So it sounds like you're very motivated with your music, right? Yeah, you got some motivation behind it. My temperature check, I'm always hot during recording days, so I'm just ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to have this conversation
Right.
and just bring to light who you are behind the music, okay?
Right.
All right?
Yep.
So, L Boogie, Lonnie, as everybody, your mama would say, Lonnie, right? Tell me about your upbringing and how that influenced your music.
So, I had a pretty good childhood.
That's good.
Yup. Mom and pops was always around.
Mm-hmm.
Always had somebody to look up to. I got a couple family members that's actually in the music scene too.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to DJ Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He helped me with the music. I got my guy James. He helped me drop my music.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. So, you're not having a story where it's like I had this hard life
No.
and stuff like that. I love that you're staying true to who you are.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, music is a reflection of yourself.
Right.
And the key word in music is the ability to invoke, emotions and feelings.
Right.
So what type of emotions and feelings do you feel like you evoke when you are in the studio and you put your music out?
It depend on how I'm feeling when I walk in there.
Okay.
Like the last two songs, I had a little pain joint,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went motivation on them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the pain song was no luck.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost my grandmother, and I lost my cousin, and one of my closest friends. So that's why I made that song.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ball out was just like the motivation. So I was basically just trying to give people some, I would say like some motivation basically. Yeah, some motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep going. Stay
Okay.
strong. Yeah.
So who motivates you?
My parents.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents.
Your parents? Okay.
Yep.
Good. And tell me a little bit about, how they motivate you and, what your why is.
My mom and dad, they always said you can do anything you put your mind to.
Okay.
And then in the church, you say, the scripture is, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Okay.
I live by that scripture.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. So faith is like really, really big for you.
Yep.
Like your faith.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily a faith-based show, but I'm a faith-based individual.
Right.
And I believe that God puts all things together
Right.
for the good of
For the good,
those, who love them.
Right.
And is called according to their will,
Right.
to his will, right? So, I try to, put that out there. I try to make sure that I'm a living example of, God's love and God's life. You know what I'm saying? Light. So, tell me your grandmother, right?
Yep.
Tell me
Great-grandmother.
your great grandmother.
Yep.
Tell me how her light and how her love has influenced your music and influenced your life.
So she she was always like always got to be around. Like she always took care of people.
Mhm.
And then in my music, I said in my one of my songs uh I said Granny died, and then I said I forgot what I said. Dang. Oh, I just said I gotta hold on basically.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. So what does holding on look like for you? Because you're a black male, you know, you're 19, you're young, you could be doing anything right now. So what makes you hold on and makes you want to go and do something different instead of like, what they think that some of our black males do, which is street life and stuff like that. Tell me why you decided to go a different way.
Because that's the cooler way.
Yes.
All the killing and all that, that's played out. We
Mhm.
need like we need something that's going to help the next generation behind us.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm. So who do you have looking up to you?
I got my god brother
Mhm.
and I got a little sister.
Mhm.
Yep.
And they pretty much are your motivation.
Right.
That's good. That's good. It's always good to have someone who. It's always good to have three sets of people in your life. People who you can admire, people that are on your level and y'all are going the same path, not necessarily the same path, but y'all have similar mindsets. And then it's always good to have someone who are admiring you.
Right.
So tell me about like the relationships with like the people your age that may be on your level. Tell me about how they, keep you going and keep you, motivated. And then you could tell me about, the people who motivated you outside of your family.
All right. So my friends there tell me like keep going
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, just they tell me keep drop my music,
Mm-hmm.
keep going, be persistent,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
Yeah.
just
Keep going.
keep going.
What about people outside of your family? Do you have any like outside
Yeah.
influences that
Mhm.
help you?
Um, Actually, I got the brand on. Shout out to my guy Matt.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get Matt and his wife on the podcast.
shout out to my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to my
yeah.
guy.
Rad Couture is the clothing line.
Yep.
Yep,
Make sure y'all go shop.
yep.
Then my cousin,
Mhm,
Squirrel, on Apple Music, Squirrel.
mhm.
He helped me with my music, tell me what to do, what not to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. And in 5 years, right? Where do you see your music going?
It's one word, elevation.
Elevation,
One word, elevation.
elevation.
Yep.
Okay. So, what's your process for writing? Because you write your own
Yes,
music.
I write my
So, what's your process for writing? Like, if you are in the studio,
Right.
right? What's usually your routine or your process?
So actually, I don't write my music while I'm in the studio.
Okay.
I write it at home, and then when I go to the studio, it'll be already there. So I just lay it down when I go in there.
Okay. So, do you listen to other music?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me what you listening to now.
Lord Baby,
Okay.
Lord Dirt,
Okay.
little bit of Rod Wave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
And you're a music head.
Yeah.
So give me somebody
Back in the day,
back in the day. Who
I'm gonna go Jada Kiss.
Jada Kid. Okay.
I mess with Jada Kiss. I
Okay.
like that song with him and Meek. It's called Heaven or Hell.
Okay. Yes.
Heaven or Hell.
Yes. That's
They was talking some real stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They was talking
Yeah.
some real stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mess with that.
When did you start rapping?
when I started rapping in high school, I started taking it serious like when I graduated.
Okay.
Yep.
And what year did you graduate?
I graduated 2023.
2023?
Yep.
Okay, so you're a new graduate.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't like to deter dreams, but I always feel like sometimes you have to have a plan B.
Right.
Right? I would say successful people sometimes they don't have a plan B. It's just that, and that's why they go so hard. But if you did have a plan B, what would it be?
It'll on some type of entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Yep, some type of entrepreneurship.
A lot of people say go to college. Did that ever, cross your mind or anything like that?
Yes.
Trade school?
Yep.
Okay, and what would you have gone to college to do?
Entrepreneur.
Like a business?
Business degree. Yep.
Okay.
Get my business degree.
Okay.
Yep.
I always say that, you gotta, find out what your niche is. And it seems like I said, I've listened to some of your songs. It seems like it's a lot of passion.
Right.
When did you figure out that, man, this is my passion? And no matter if I don't get paid for it, I'm going to just keep going.
Like I said, one of my closest friends, which is actually my cousin's, one of my cousin's cousin, his name LJ, my brother. Yeah, when he died, I really started taking it serious. Yep.
Yeah. So he was like a motivating force, like his life, his
He
death.
was always in my DM saying, "Keep going, Lord, bro. You got it." Same thing like the other people. That's in my circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love the fact that your music speaks to so many things. Tell me what your favorite song is that you've done so far.
I'm gonna have to go ball out.
Ball out?
Yeah, ball out.
Okay. Ball out? Okay.
Ball out.
Why?
Cause it's more lit. Like it's something you'll hear in a club. You ain't gonna go in a club and hear no luck. Cause don't nobody want to hear no pain. They trying to get turned up in a club. So that's
right.
That's like I say it could be a club banger.
Okay.
One day.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Are you connected to any labels or anything like that right now?
No labels.
No labels. Right, so you're independent.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you looking for that or?
No, not really.
Not really?
No, not really.
Do you want to build a label yourself?
I could in the future, maybe.
In the future? Okay. I always say, like, I don't know how to do all the camera work and stuff like that. But one of the things that I said is I'm going to learn how to do every aspect of, of what it takes to create a podcast. It's great to be able to be the voice, but it's even greater to be able to say, oh, I know how to move that camera, or I know how to engineer. So who's your team, with your producers and your engineers? Do you have a team of people?
It's not really a team, but I have built a relationship with a couple engineers.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Okay. Well, he's not signed. He's a good kid. He grew up in Baltimore.
Yes.
Right? And it seems like he has a following behind him, and good support and good family, because family is everything.
Right.
And it's funny because we're connected by family. Yeah. So your cousin is my cousin.
Right.
On
2 different sides.
On 2 different sides,
yeah.
Right. So we're connected by family. So one of the things that I have to say about L Boogie is he was persistent. I meet a lot of people and they say, I want to be on the podcast. I have a lot to say. But he was literally in my DMs, not understanding that I was literally like in the process of thinking like, I don't even know if I want to come back this season. Like in my mind, I was like, I don't even know if I want to do a season 3. He was in my DMs like, I see you, fam. I see you got a podcast. When can I get on?
Yeah.
And that's big, you know. You don't know how much inspiration that was to me because I was like, and I just kept telling you, listen, I got you. I'm gonna let you know the dates. But even like he would, a time would go by, and I would be like, I'm gonna let you know the dates, and he would hit me again and say, you got the dates for me? I got a job. I need to make sure I can get off of my job. This is what I loved about and why I gave an opportunity, you know, because you were persistent, you were consistent, you were like, listen, you going to put me on this podcast, you know, you going to give me this opportunity, and I just want you to continue to just be that person because you can't build persistence. You know, persistence is something that's in you. Like I said, this is not a faith-based podcast, but I walk in faith every day. And, you know, even though my faith sometimes gets shaky, I walk in faith. And I definitely can say that you're going to go far no matter what you do. I pray that
Appreciate
your
you.
music goes off and you do the things that you want to do. But no matter what, having that type of attitude, having that type of persistence, being consistent, wanting to, you know, put your craft out there, learning your craft, you're gonna go far. You're gonna go far. And, you know, in the youth today, especially in Baltimore, you know, they have this one picture of what the youth is. But they don't know a L Boogie, you know. But today they gonna
Yeah.
know. Today they gonna know, right?
They gonna get it through their head.
They gonna get it through their head that there's a lot more L Boogies out here. And it might not be music, it might be engineering, or it might be business, or it might be, you know, drawing, or they might be tattooing. You never know. But it's a lot more of you. So I want you to continue to just do what makes you happy. And this is another thing. Even if you don't make any money from it, keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Right.
You know, because persistence and dedication will bring you a long way. A long way. All right? So that's my word to you. You definitely motivated me, and so I wanted to give you this opportunity to talk about your music, and to talk about who you are. You have some other stuff you need to say?
Make sure y'all go turn in No Luck and Ball Out on all platforms.
Okay. So Apple Music, Spotify. What about Google Music?
Everything.
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 Okay. Do you have an IG or do you have a
Yup.
Facebook?
My music page is L Boogie _ the artist.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay. What words would you say to up and coming, not just artists, but just people who, or youth that may be in a situation where they got a dream, but they just don't see, or they don't have, you know, the support that they, you know, need, or they feel like they need to push through?
Like in my song, I said, hold on. So just keep holding on. Better days gonna be coming. Just hold on.
Better days. Better days
days.
gonna be coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about any type of, you know, things that we could look out for?
I got an EP
Okay.
on the way.
Okay.
I'm getting that in the works.
Okay.
I gotta get back in the studios, record a couple more songs,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be on.
It's gonna be on.
It's gonna be on.
Okay. Okay.
Be on.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, I told you about a new segment that I have,
Right.
and it's called Wise Words from the Soul.
Right.
And soul, the acronym for soul is something others can use for life. So if you want to give anybody, everybody, something that they could use for life.
All right. If you want something, you gotta go chase it.
Mm-hmm.
Like matter of fact, Jada Kiss, he said in the song, he said I don't know the exact words, but he said don't walk behind your dreams, go chase them or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He said something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So walk behind your dreams.
No,
Okay.
don't walk behind them. Chase them. Yeah,
Chase them.
Chase them.
Like chase them down.
Yeah. Go get them.
Something I love is I love Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
And I love that the marathon.
Yep.
You know, and I was talking to a friend, and I was like, yeah, you know, some people may say I'm a late bloomer in a lot of things that I do, but it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. That sprint, you gonna get out of breath real quick. You sprinting. But that marathon, it's a longer distance, and you could just you could go at your own pace. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like life is definitely a marathon, right? My wise words from the soul is about persistence, because when I thought about you, I was like, this young guy has been completely persistent. And so I was like, I gotta find a quote that definitely, you know, talks about the persistence that he, you know, displayed. And it said, we are made to persist. That's how we find out who we are.
Right.
And it's so simple, but it's so full. Like, you know, when you find out, when you have to be persistent, that means that you have to push through whatever feelings, emotions, whatever's going on in your life. You have to just push through, because the goal is on the other side of you pushing through. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
You know, the closer that you get to the end of the tunnel, it gets lighter. But when you first start, that light is so dim and dark, you just got to push through.
Right.
And so I would say to anybody that's going through anything in life, you know, whether it be, you know, grief, and grief is not just a loss of a person, it's maybe a loss of a job, a loss of a relationship, a loss of, you know, what life used to be before you became, you know, successful or who you are, right?
Right.
Everybody goes through grief at some point in life, right? Or whether you just like, man, I just feel like, you know, life is just throwing me so many
snowballs.
So it's like, what? You know, or it might be, man, this is a happy season for me, but it just looks different. And I don't know how to adjust, because we act like, you know, things don't happen that are good for us, but we don't know how to adjust because we've only experienced other things, you know? So I would say keep being persistent, because when we look back now, we're going to appreciate the journey that it took for us to get to the other side, for that light to be so bright, for it won't be darkness there. So I would say just keep persistent, because persistence teaches you character. And I would say in the other way, through your persistence, you see your character. So anything else you want to add?
Nah.
No? I'm going.
Well, matter of fact, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Family, I love y'all. Thank you for always being behind me. And we gonna get through this hard time that we going through right now.
Long live
Baby Rowan, man.
Long live Baby Rowan.
Long live Baby Rowan.
Yeah. And with that, we're out.
Peace.
Hold on. Forever young and the tick away, forever my loved ones. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. It get cold in my city, you just gotta hold on. When you out here in these streets, you better keep a pole on. They keep telling me to drop, I had to tell them hold on. I'm a young youngin' and I'm cutting, gotta get my groove on. Got some youngins out here trippin', really got some screws gone. Had to tell them little niggas, they just gotta hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Every winter it get cold, I had to keep a hood on. Got a ball for the ones I lost, been gone for so long. Gotta keep my head up and I just gotta hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Lost Dave really hurt, but I just gotta hold on. Lost Granny didn't call, cause I had to stay strong. Losing family left or right, I can't believe that they gone. Gotta hold on, hold on, hold on. They get cold in my city, you just gotta hold on. When you out here in these streets, you better keep a pole on. They keep telling me to drop, I had to tell them hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So I lost my cousin David, then I turned around and lost my grandmother, and this crushed me. This song was dedicated to them and the rest of my fallen soldiers.